Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, I can't really remember what we did. All sorts of stuff. Jeez, there's so much going on at the minute. It's very difficult to keep track, but we found this well that's been here all this time, right under our noses, over at the lookout tower. So we're going to check this out. What's Pharaoh got to say? Hey, it's you. Fascinated by the many old wells across Hyrule, but new wells are pretty interesting too, like this one. Have you come to tell me about the location of more wells? Thanks, so 10 of them this time. Give you 10 rupees per location, that's 100 rupees in total. Thank you for sharing, I'm excited to go see them all. There's still 44 to find, it can be hard to find old hidden wells. If only there was some sort of tool for searching for things. Let's chat again if you find any more well locations. So I guess we're going to get a well locating device as well as a temple locating device, which is what I want to head towards in this episode. Whether or not I will be able to or not is a different thing. But that is definitely what I want to do. We want to go and find Robbie at the Purah Pad Research Laboratory. And then, hopefully, fingers crossed, we will be able to find the shrines a bit easier. Not that they're difficult to find. A Royal Claymore. Wow. Okay, so we need to get rid of some junk. Let's get rid of... the Korok leaf. Don't need that. Thank you very much. It is a two-handed weapon, which is a bit of a shame. I prefer single-handed ones or staffs. But I'm not going to complain. Free stuff is free stuff. I'm gonna hold my spear, not staff. It's a spear, guys. It's not a staff. There we go. It was good. Good coming down this well. We got to get a bunch more rupees from the well lady. And we got a nice new sword as well. Fancy. And now we've got to try and get up these ladders. I thought the water was pushing us away, but it's not. There we go. So now we're going to head over this direction. We're going to go and see if we can open that fairy fountain where because we saved the marching band a couple of episodes ago. So we should be able to get to see this fairy fountain now, which means we should be able to upgrade our armor and stuff a little bit more. And then that's sort of leading us into the direction of Robbie. And it's also very near the stables, which will be useful because we'll be able to take our horse on a journey to go and find Robbie. So let's start by jumping off this cliff, as you do, and go and seeing the fairy that is down there. Have a boost, mate. Thank you. What's that down there? Oh, that's the fairy fountain. I thought there was bokoblins down there. There isn't. So I don't know whether we need to go talk to the band at the stable before we can open this, because it doesn't look like they're here. I thought they'd just be sort of waiting around by the things as we found them, but it doesn't look like they will do. No, she still needs the band. Okay, so we need to go to the stable. Great. Didn't quite get me across that. It was a nice try, but it didn't work. To the stable! If I call my horse from here, will he come? He's just down there. He's down that gully, I think. That's where I left him. Or have I used... No, I used him again since then, didn't I? I used him at the other stables. So no, he won't be there. Is the band here? Yes, they are. Fantastic. I know that face. It's a face I know. Have you come to meet another great fairy? Yes. Yeah. Alas, the local great fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the great fairy from Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beat's drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but Beat simply isn't here. Beats is a young drummer who plays for the Stable Trotters, but one day he took his leave from the troupe. We haven't seen him since. Oh, there was a traveller who heard a drum somewhere. What was that again? Maybe Kakariko Village to the north, where the road bends around Bonnaroo's stand. Oh, great. We're on another mission. Okay, fine. We'll go to Kakariko Village. So, where the route goes around Bonnaroo's stand. We can do it, guys. We got this. I just want to get those fairy things open, okay? Jeez. How hard would it be? But you're supposed to be doing the laboratory thing. I know. Which will be Bonnaroo's stand? That's the question. We still need to figure out how we're dealing with that thing over there that we're not allowed to investigate. Bonnaroo's stand. Which side of the village will you be at, my friend? Doesn't look like it's this end. Not seeing a stand anywhere. And we follow the road round. We're looking for a drummer. And someone called Bonnaroo. Is this Bonnaroo's stand? No. Sticky frog. Come here, sticky frog. Thank you, sticky frog. Another sticky frog there. Come here, sticky frog. I need you. Thank you. I'm not seeing a Bonnaroo or a Bonnaroo stand. No. Okay. It's not this end of the village then. Oh, another sticky frog. So many sticky frogs. I need you, sticky frog. You're easier to catch than sticky lizards. For some reason. Maybe you're too sticky. Maybe you're stuck on that wall just a little bit too well. So there's only one road through Kakariko Village. So it really shouldn't be too difficult to find Bonnaroo's stand. Bunch of fireflies there. Don't need them right now though. I suppose it could be up this way. What's the sign say? East Hill Chef's Hall. Chief's Hall, sorry, not Chef's. Is this Bonnaroo's stand? No, that's just a house. Is this Bonnaroo's stand? I mean, you think the guy would stand out with being a drummer. You could have like a drum attached to him. And if we go out this way, I don't think there's anything at all out this way. There's a sticky frog. Hey, sticky frog. You're mine. No Bonnaroo stand. Bunch of tomatoes and a mushroom. And a little cave with a chest. With some amber. Thank you. But no, it doesn't look like there's a Bonnaroo stand anywhere. Unless it's on the way in or out of the village. I'll let you go, sticky frog. There's more tomatoes there. Not what I wanted. Okay. Colour me perplexed. Perplexed and confused. There really isn't anything else here. We went the whole way through. The only other road's the one that goes up the hill. That one over there. I don't recall anyone having a stand up there. There's Toro having a chat. There's literally no other roads. There's that goes through there, which we can't go through. There's the route that goes up the mountain pass, which leads to the chasm. Did he say East Hill? Did he say East Hill? Oh, I want to go back and find out what he said now. Oh, jeez. Forget it. Forget it. We're going to go back here and we're going to go fly towards the thing over here. Which is actually probably just as quick to get to from where we are. Unless we shoot up the tower. That might be a nice fast way of getting over there. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's a lot of geese. Jeez. Geese? No, not geese. Geese with a K. Right, which way are we heading? That way. Yep, pretty much just straight in this direction. How hard could it be? Give me a boost, buddy. We could stop off on this sky island and get a bit of a boost from that cannon. That could be useful. We have been to it before. It looks like it's quite a long way into this next village. If I remember correctly, it's all uphill as well. That'll be fun. Right, let's just spin this round. It's facing the direction we want to go. Whoa, steady Link, not too far. Is that roughly the right direction? Maybe even a little bit more. There we go. That'll do. Just a smidge. Straight towards that tower over there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Now. Yeah, the horse would have been good to take this way, but it'd be a long path to take. I mean, remember in Breath of the Wild, I just used to ride my horse everywhere, as it was the just most convenient way to get around, because we didn't have all of these explosive towers and wingsuits and glide things. Right, how far are we on the map? Oh, we've not even reached the end of this area yet. I don't want my thingy to run out before I get there, my stamina. I didn't want to try and keep as much height as possible. I'm tempted to say, is this Zora's domain? It kind of reminds me a little bit of Zora's domain. Maybe it is. We get across this mountain. It's going to be tricky. Touch and go. I think we can do it. Oh, geez, I'm just about out of stamina. There we go. Whew. I remember it being a long, old, windy path to Zora's domain when we had to go there in Breath of the Wild. There were loads of baddies on the way, and there was, yeah, it was a bit of a mission just to get there. And that was where obviously one of the divine beasts was. It could well have been this area. I have no idea. I can't remember. But this does look vaguely familiar. And let's see. Plenty of things to be picking and collecting on the way, I guess. he says. Not seeing anything to pick and collect. There we go. We got a silent shroom. My favourite type of mushroom because it don't make any noise when you chew it. I don't know if this is Zora's domain. Could be. Is that a bokoblin camp up there? Possibly. Oh, we're running out of road here. Let's go up, find out, see if there's anywhere we can fly down from. What sort of bokoblins are we going to find at this camp? Big mean ones or nice easy ones? Let's hope it's the nice easy ones. That's not too bad. Oh, a Lizzlefoss. Nice, and loads of meat. Well, apparently one survived. Of course, it's a bow and arrow one. Don't worry, we'll get him. Keep running. Give him a poke. There we go. Chops a gun. What's in the chest? Something useless. A dragon bow shield. I'll take it. Put it in one of my newly opened chest slots. Thank you very much. Not chest slots, shield slots. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, and is that a snow? Are we going into a snowy area? There's another chasm there, I can see. It'd be cold again. It is. It's like there's a dude having a fight over there. There's another chasm there. And we need to actually be heading in that direction. Okay. No problem, guys. Just keep running, Link. Ah, is that the village? Ah, this is not the Zora's domain then. That's the village where we bought a house. So, if you had a save file from Breath of the Wild, it imported your horses, and I was wondering... Ooh, Koroks. I was wondering if it remembered if you'd bought the house, because we bought a house in that village. And at the top of that hill there's a windmill, and that's where the laboratory was before. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if our house still exists, and you could put things in that house as well. You could like save weapons and stuff there and hang them on the wall. I'm wondering if they're still there. Not that I really used it, so there might not be any of my stuff there. But it'd be interesting to see. Right, there should be a stone kicking about around here. There is, look. Just over here. I might as well get a Korok while we're here. There you go, buddy. You found me. Thank you. So I remember when I did this on Breath of the Wild, I literally rode my horse. Oh yeah, we haven't got any the map open, but I rode it the whole way here from the stables we were just at a minute ago, and it took ages. Took absolutely ages. This is a very big map. Might not seem it as we're fast traveling and hopping around and doing all that sort of stuff, but it is actually genuinely a massive map. So it takes a long time to get around, and when we didn't have Zonai devices and the ability to... Oh, we could still fast travel, but yeah, just getting around in Breath of the Wild was a lot slower. It was a lot slower. Although, plenty of people found ways of, like, not hacking the game as such, but being a bit cheaty with it. Do we go straight up to the research lab, or do we go into the village? So this village as well should sell like materials for dyeing our clothes. We've got, in fact, this game, instead of giving us dyes, it's given us like cloth, so for upgrading stuff that way. So I think we can like modify the armor to make it look the way we want, possibly, if I remember correctly. It might be totally different in this. And as you can tell, I can't actually remember exactly how it worked in Breath of the Wild, but it was something like that. Bad to you as well. You're a bad sheep. Here we are. Oh, we've got a side quest there that we're going to ignore for now as we make our way up here. I think I just went past one of those. Oh, no, I didn't. I keep thinking my little arrow friend is one of those rabbits. Alright, let's go see Robbie. So there were two, I think, research outposts in Breath of the Wild. There was this one, and there was another one in a much harder area of the game. I can't remember where it was, though. It'd be great if your Breath of the Wild map came with this as well, but I don't think so. Who's this?
Hey.
Yes, what do you see, old man about walking? I assume he's got nothing but free time. I might not seem busy to you, but I'm taking care of the cuckoos. The Tamala left in my care is a big part of my day. Thought I'd help her out a bit now her husband's gone to do his part over the Lookout Landing. Every day I take cuckoos on a walk up the hill to here, the laboratory. It is mostly used by a pair of researchers, Purah and Robbie. Nobody used it for a long spell, but now it seems Robbie's back. Better find where I put those earplugs. Okay, Robbie's back. Let's go in. Get our pad updated. What a fine afternoon. Hey, yo. The Purah Pad laboratory is ready for us to do some great things together. First, let's get that sensor up and running. Come on, let me see that Purah Pad. It'll only take a moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The sensor reacts when you're close to shrines of light that you've not yet visited. If you head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, you should find the shrine. Dunzo, now the sensor will make a sound if you're near shrines. What about wells, though, Robbie? All right, now that I've installed that sensor for you, how about we walk around the lab to test out how it reacts? Okay, walking around the lab, Robbie. Getting stuck on your furniture, Robbie. It went blink blink over here. Is it upstairs? Ah, ladder to nothing. Perfect. What's the problem? Do you need help with the sensor? It'll react when you're moving towards a shrine more strongly than when you're pointed in the right direction. So if it's not responding much or at all, try moving in the other direction. It seemed to go off more when you were pointed towards a section of the slope outside. Try going down there. Oh, I thought you wanted me to go around the lab. You mean around... What? What slope? This is weird. What? This is so weird. I'm not allowed out of the lab, but there clearly isn't a shrine in the lab. It works really well, Robbie. What? Oh, okay. What's this? The sensor that I installed in your program reacts to something right here and now. It reacts when you're moving towards a shrine. The sensor must be detecting a shrine down the slope in front of the lab. Is there really one that close by? There must be, because my creations are perfect, unless they get broken in some way. Now, why don't you go down to the slope in the direction of the sensor? Oh, can I go now, then? Oh, good. I know where it is. I've seen it. Although, weirdly, it's not actually beeping now. And here we go, the Zanmik Shrine. The perfect place to start the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you then.